What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their motherfucking business. All right, I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Check this out, gentlemen. Statistics prove that over 80% of women initiate divorce. I would go as far as to say even the numbers are even higher than that when it comes to breakups in relationships. We live in a time where promiscuity is very rampant. It's very it's actually celebrated. Whoredom has become the new norm. Women who believe in being in a monogamous relationship, being nurturers and helpmeets to a husband, these women are actually shamed in modern society. It's very unfortunate. Guys, you have to realize that women do not think about anything long term. They actually have a problem with routines and monotony because they have been conditioned to be anything but what they were naturally designed to be. They will often have their friends try to tell them how exciting it is to go out here and be on the carousel. A lot of the times women are easily duped into ruining a good thing, only to find out that the world is very cold out there and the grass isn't greener on the other side. You have these guys who talk them up out of those panties, talk them into ruining their relationships, and a lot of these women are in delusion because they feel like they can get a man just like that. Yes, it's easy for you to get a man to get in those draws. Yeah, it's not easy as you think it is for a man that you want to commit to a relationship with you. See, men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. Many of these broads are terrible decision makers when it comes to men. They will choose the degenerate male, the guy that they invest everything into. Let them drive their car around, let them flip their income tax money. They will invest everything into these men. And once these men leave them broken, and they've dealt with several men like this, then they feel it's their God-given right to have a man like you come in and rescue them from those poor decision making. They expect you, Mr. Decent Man, to come in and invest everything into her. And she doesn't bring anything but the trauma from past failed relationships. Guys, you need to realize this happens more often than not. And you need to protect yourself. Women with terrible sexual history, you shouldn't take them seriously. Understand that they are there for recreation. To be honest, they're there for a good time, not a long time. And many of you guys are making the mistake of, dealing with these women exclusively, and then ending up, getting the short end of the stick, getting the shaft, so to speak, where you are up here trying to get over a breakup, a broken, failed relationship, and she's already moved on to the next. She already had that planned out from the jump. You were just there for the benefits of that particular time. Now she feels confident enough to deal with someone who's been in her inbox. And undoubtedly, before she jumps ships or she monkey branches, he goes from her inbox to her box. You understand what I'm saying? Quite often you will hear this junk about, I don't want no man, I don't need no man. Stop it. We all know that is a lie. The truth of the matter is, you can't get a man that you want to commit to you. Yes, you could go out and get in a relationship, I'm sure, but it won't be the man that you are sexually attracted to or the type of man that you want. Therefore, you will be settling. And I feel bad for the man that is settled for, because she is going to run circles around him, especially if the opportunity presents itself for her to be with a man that she really wants. Quite often, guys do a lot of this shit, man, with being settled for, and they don't even know it. They don't even realize it. A lot of these guys, man, you know, they settled for the damaged goods. The woman who would never give them the time of day when they were in their sexual prime. But now that they're washed up and worn out, she's giving you an opportunity to be her man. And you're an idiot. You're a fool, because you're out here, you know, overexerting yourself. I see these guys buying these expensive gifts and taking these broads on trips and stuff, man. And it's actually quite comical, because you can look in these broads' eyes and tell, man, you know, what's really going on. You can also see that she is still sitting in her imprint's lap from time to time. Yeah, she's on social media acting like she's all happy in this relationship, but she's still getting taken to the stabbing cabin by Tyrone. Yeah, I hate to break it to you that way, brother, but it's the facts. Guys, you need to realize, man, that before you even find out that the relationship is over, she already had one, if not both feet out of the door anyway. She's always looking to one up. She's always seeking the better deal. Many men are too oblivious to this. And so they think that they have something going on. They think that they have something special. Yeah. You have something very toxic brewing right beneath your feet, right under your nose. You understand what I'm saying? But guys, I tell you to protect yourselves, man. Don't get so caught up and invested in these relationships, or what you think that are relationships. I've told you guys before that many of you think it's a relationship, and really it's relation shit. Doesn't mean you any good. It's gonna end up destroying what you have going on for yourself. It doesn't make sense for a man that is following his purpose and doing what he needs to do to get caught up with a female that's past her prime. Because this is what a lot of you guys are dealing with. Women who are seeking the provider in you out of sheer desperation, or for approval from other women, to show that she still has it going on. She can still get a man. But how does that make you look when people are literally laughing at you? People in her circle that is around her who really know her are laughing at you because they know her history. A lot of you guys fall victim into the shaming language of saying that sexual history doesn't matter. And that's a lie. This couldn't be anything further from the truth. Her past relationships dictate how she's going to treat you. Your past relationships actually dictate how she's going to treat you. If you have a history of dealing with fat, disgusting, lazy hood boogers, and you have a child with that person, or the woman finds out that you deal with this type of woman, she's not going to respect you nearly as much if you had a history of dealing with dime pieces. Do you feel me? Her sexual past means everything. Okay? The men that have imprinted her, the men whose DNA is still inside of her that she retained. Men need to know that women are receivers, and they retain the DNA of every man that they sleep with. Okay? And there's a lot of toxicity built up inside of a lot of these women. You ever hear them saying that they have to break down my walls to get to the real me, and to get, don't fall for that bullshit. Several men have been breaking down those walls. Do you feel me? And you're going to come in and invest in something like that. This is why I tell you guys, man, a lot of these relationships don't work out because these women do not know anything about structure and order. They have a problem with routines. They get bored very easily This is why you hear a lot of them talking about they need excitement in their life. They see these women out here behaving terribly and believe that that is the way to go. And meanwhile, the women that are behaving this way, these women are actually miserable.
Don't give a damn. Irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking.
And they will try to convince other women to come join them because, of course, misery loves company. Guys, stop paying for damaged goods. Stop trying to seek value in people who don't see value in themselves as well. How can someone that doesn't care about themselves care anything about you? This is where I talk about the lazy, disgusting, fat motherfuckers that don't want to even get in the gym until it's too late. The ones who don't believe in trying to work on themselves, knowing that they have an attitude problem. Knowing that having sex with several different men decreases their value. Having multiple children by multiple men decreases their value. How many of them actually look at things realistically? Not very few, not very many. Many of them are caught up in this fantasy and this delusion that we call social media. A lot of them, if they were truly, secure with themselves, if they really thought that they were bad bees, they always are showing themselves. But most of them are very insecure about themselves, so that's why you see them with their photos from the neck up, with a bunch of fake up and some fucking filters on top of it. It's sad. Guys, you need to know what you're dealing with. Guys, quit trying to seek out relationships. Let the people that are meant to be in your life come and trim the fat and cut the cord on those who don't. Do you feel me? And that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. I'll be back Sunday evening with a live stream. Just wanted to throw that in there. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out of here.
Listen.